Hey guys, so it is finally here. Apple today has officially released iOS 26.3 for everyone to download worldwide. Now in today's video, I wanted to go over a few things you're gonna want to do right after you update your iPhone to iOS 26.3. And obviously in this video, we're also gonna go over what are some of the new features and changes that are coming to the iPhone with this one. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So first, let's talk about what are some of the things you're gonna want to do in order for your iPhone to run properly after updating to iOS 26.3. Now first, I want to talk to my beta testers. For those of you running iOS 26.3 RC, you want to jump into settings, general, go under software updates, and make sure you go under beta updates and turn off the betas. Once you do, make sure you refresh. If there's a new update available for you, obviously make sure you update to the final build. Once you update, if you want to continue using the betas, come back into settings, go under beta updates, and re-enable the betas. Obviously, this is for those that want to continue testing the beta. If you don't want to continue testing the beta, you can leave those off, and now you'll have the final build for iOS 26.3. Now, something I always recommend everyone to do right after they update their iPhones is make sure that all your apps are up to date. Third-party applications oftentimes can cause crashing, overheating, and even lag on your iPhone. So head on over to the App Store, go into your account on the top right here, and then just refresh. Go ahead and refresh your App Store just like so, and you may see additional updates available for you as of today. So obviously, if you see any updates for your apps, make sure you update all your applications to avoid any issues with third-party applications. Previously, we've noticed that some third-party applications will cause crashes, overheating, things like that. So just to avoid that, make sure you update your third-party applications. Now, the third thing I recommend everyone to do is check for carrier updates. Now, not everyone will see a carrier updates, but some carrier update bundles may be available as of today. So for iOS 26.3, that pop-up could look a little something like this. In order to check for updates, you want to head on over into settings once again, go under general after updating your iPhone to iOS 26.3, and then tap into the about section. Again, if you haven't updated, it will populate here on the center of your screen. It will look something like this. Obviously, if you have that update, make sure you update your carrier settings for better network performance and compatibility with your iPhone. Now, according to a new report, iOS 26.3 has added a limit precise location for carrier networks. So this will require carrier support. These are some of the carriers that are currently supporting this. And it also requires a C1 device, meaning an iPhone Air, iPhone 16e, and iPad Pro with M5. So yeah, this will limit the precise location that's provided to carriers from your network connection. Now, one of the biggest changes coming to iPhone with iOS 26.3 is a new transfer to Android feature built into the general section here in settings. If you scroll down and you go under transfer or reset iPhone, you now have the option to transfer your phone number, your pictures, your messages, your apps, your app data wirelessly from an iPhone over to an Android device with just a simple click. So yeah, this is a new option currently available for iOS users with iOS 26.3. Obviously, if you want to use this option, it will be available right after you update your iPhone as of today. So yeah, transfer to Android, a new capability that I think a lot of iPhone users that are constantly switching back and forth will appreciate. Now, starting with iOS 26.3, when you go to the wallpapers categories on your iPhone, you now have the weather and astronomy categories separated, and you have more options preset here for the astronomy options. Now, there's also some changes happening exclusively to EU customers, and that's going to be notification forwarding. This new feature allows you to forward notifications to any third-party accessories or wearable. So if you use something other than an Apple Watch, you'll be able to forward notifications. And a new proximity pairing mode is also coming to third-party headphones in the EU as well. So this new proximity feature that we use with AirPods will now be available for EU customers for third-party headphones. And that about brings it into this video. Again, this is a pretty solid update in terms of battery and performance. Obviously, I'll get back to you with a follow-up video, but as of right now, these are going to be some of the new features and changes added with iOS 26.3, and of course, a few things you're going to want to do right after you update your device. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.